Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm going to talk to you again about marijuana, and in particular, a lawsuit that's been filed in Michigan, my home away from home. I'll put a link to this article in the description for the video. Now, in the past, I've told you, I've talked about the mental health crisis that I think marijuana has caused. I've also talked about the fact that a lot of these states legalized marijuana because it was about the money, right? It was about money, and this is an example. Grand Rapids calls it a, quote, voluntary program. Cannabis businesses say it's extortion. So these cannabis businesses have filed a lawsuit against the city of Grand Rapids. 4 Grand Rapids marijuana businesses say they're victims of municipal extortion, alleging the city used threats to their licenses to extract millions of dollars for a social equity nonprofit that's not functioning. An amended lawsuit filed in Kent County Circuit Court on March 17th alleges the city and its partnered nonprofit, Seeding Justice Grand Rapids, are sitting on more than $3 million collected from marijuana businesses that's pegged for social equity efforts. The companies challenge the legality of the program, say the nonprofit isn't operating and funds are missing or unaccounted for, something city officials dispute. There's a shocker, right? Government money being misappropriated. What a surprise. The suing companies are Flourish, Ascend Cannabis, High Profile, and Skymint Cannabis are asking the court to declare the social equity program invalid and order refunds with interest and damages. All right, I'm going to let you read this for yourself. I'm not going to beat this dead horse. But again, I mean, it's just about the money. I'm sorry to say that, but I really believe that is. You know, my opinion is that a lot of these states realized, especially ones that were running on a deficit, realized there was money to be made from marijuana. We already knew there was a problem with using this marijuana. We already knew there was going to be a mental health epidemic, which there clearly is. I was just at a conference last week. I was one of the speakers, and the theme of the conference was marijuana-induced psychosis. We had people from all over the country, as far west as Utah, and without exception, everybody in that room said they are dealing with cases involving marijuana and mental health. So this has been a get rich quick scheme for lots of states. Okay, and now states like the state of Colorado is running on a budget deficit. Why? Because they have so many people that are dealing with mental health issues, they can't afford to provide the services that these people need. And listen, I don't know how kosher this whole, non-for-profit was. I mean, anytime the government's getting involved in handling, other people's money, there's always an opportunity for fiefdom and misappropriation. I mean, we've seen that all over the news. It just is what it is. So it's like they legalized marijuana. These companies came along, they opened up businesses, and now the city is squeezing them for more money. And the cannabis companies are saying, hold on a second, you're not even using the money, you're just keeping it. So it is what it is. I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are on marijuana, on this lawsuit. Very interesting times we're living in. But if you're a family out there and you're dealing with, a young, somebody in the family, typically a young adult who's dealing with this marijuana-related mental health issues, and you want to have a conversation with us, we'd love to talk to you. If there's an issue going on in your family and you want me to make a video about it, maybe I haven't in the past, let me know, post in the comments, I'll make you a video. And if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. If you want more of this content that I make for you every day so you can get the information that you need, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.